lady and gentlemen.
Yes, welcome back to SideQuest. We're back. Woo!
We're in week 3 now.
Yes, yeah, we are. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Well, it's been a lot more weeks than 3, but 3 live weeks.
Yeah, for us it's been a long time, but
Yeah.
I kind of just want to start by thanking everyone so far.
Yeah, it's been a good couple first weeks. We've got good engagement. Plenty of people have been liking what we're doing. So
Yeah, like the reception that we've received on our Instagram is just insane. What was our monthly insight? Like 107,000 views or something?
it was 104 as of this morning.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
that's like 2.5 weeks.
No, not even a week and a half. It's
Yeah.
Saturday today, so it's
Yeah,
it's
right.
10 days.
Oh yeah, because then this will be our third. Yeah, because when this
Yeah.
comes out, it will be 3 weeks.
Yeah, so in 10 days we
Yeah.
had 104,000.
which is just like
From an account that
Started-
was on zero. I've got no social media presence, so it's not like I could have. I had like 150 people I
Yeah.
shared it to. You know,
and like
on
I
my
didn't
account.
even, and I didn't even use the shared mind stuff. That's just the natural
Yeah,
engagement
natural
of
growth
people
of
just
it.
enjoying it.
So no, it's been brilliant. So thanks everyone for tuning in and listening. And
it really pushes us to go,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
fucking
let's get more going, for
Make
sure.
it better. So we've had another exciting week of pop culture, shows out, news, events, things that are going on.
Yes.
So firstly on the list is
oh yeah, I watched Daredevil this week. We had 2 episodes of Daredevil came out on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I got a few comments about that we'll talk about.
Yep, and then there's the Supergirl trailer came out as well.
Yep.
So then we have some. I have things that I noticed, things that you noticed, things that like first proper appearance of Jason Momoa's Lobo,
Yeah.
and then to finish off, I've got some video game news, some things that I've seen.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
you've got a few as well.
Yeah, a couple we can mention. Nothing crazy.
Yep, and then I have a Disney Channel conspiracy theory.
Oh, okay. I've got a couple release dates for some properties we're looking forward to that we'll get into at the end. But
All right, Daredevil.
yeah, Daredevil. Look, 2 episodes came out this week.
Why did it do a double drop?
I don't know.
Just
I think because the week after the last one, the Punisher one, the special comes out.
Yeah.
So it must run off it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyway, where is it? So, yeah. Look, we don't get we get some standard Daredevil stuff. Some
Just
really,
your standard kind of episode 2, 3.
yeah. We do get the guy with the Kingpin mask.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
get
yeah.
the reveal of that it isn't Foggy. It's just
Oh.
some chick. We get Bullseye rocks up again. The suit looks awesome.
Oh yeah, he's got like the comic accurate
Yeah.
where he's got like the ski mask on with the eyes and the bullseye target. It
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
so good.
Yeah, we get some good Fisk scenes. Fisk, you see in the background, Fisk is having a boxing match coming up,
Yeah,
and at the start you see him training, and with his trainer, and he gets the shits with something. The trainer's like, "Oh, you're stopping now, blah blah whatever," and he just hits him and he just sends him across the room. So I don't know who he's boxing, but like that person's probably gonna fucking die.
Like Luke Cage or Spider-Man or something. Yeah.
And then we just get some good fights, and we get a prison break. We got the swordsman shows up. He does some stuff.
Nice.
So, look, there's not much to talk about.
It's just a pretty standard.
It's just pretty standard Daredevil episodes.
Yeah.
They're really good. Without you seeing it, it's hard to.
The suit just looks fucking
The suit looks amazing. We get a lot of it too in this as well. We get some good fight scenes for a guy that doesn't like to kill people. Like he just slams people's faces into like wood beams and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like I was watching this and I was like, that guy's dead. He's not dead. He fucking wants to be because like. My God, like between Daredevil and Batman's no kill rules, bro. I'd rather die. Let's put it that way.
He's laying in bed going, "Someone pull my life support."
Yeah, pull the plug. So.
Oh, I saw that there was this one scene how it was like they had like one of Fisk's agents or someone in the chair, and he's like, "You're lying to us." He turns to Karen and goes, "He's not lying."
Yeah. So they capture one of Fisk's task force dudes, and old mate's like, "Look, I'm not actually a bad guy. I want to help you, but they're crazy and they're gonna kill me if I speak against them."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah." And Karen's like, "How do I know I can believe you?" And then Daredevil's in his face, "Fucking, you're lying, blah blah." And then turns around and is like, "He's telling the truth." And it's like, yeah. And then he turns around and goes, "If you're fucking lying, I'll kill you." And Karen's like, "No, he's all right. It's all good. It's all legit." So
That's gold.
yeah, just standard Daredevil stuff.
Yeah, sweet. And then Supergirl trailer.
Oh yeah, Supergirl trailer.
What do we think?
I'm excited for this movie. I like Supergirl as a character. I like Superman and the whole shebang. So the trailer looks great. Momoa looks fantastic.
Oh, bro.
As Lobo, and their interactions are going to be fucking awesome.
I'm so happy for Jason Momoa for this because he thought he was getting Lobo back when he was cast as Aquaman.
Yeah, he was like Aquaman. He was like, I guess
he wanted Lobo like 10 plus years ago.
Yeah, and now he's finally getting it. It looks awesome,
and it looks so
it looks
good.
Great.
The bike
looks sick. He's got the jet on the front.
He's got the jet bike.
Got the jet on it.
The chain.
The character in and of itself, like from what we can see, seems very the main man sort of, like that sort of personality.
And like, woo!
Yeah,
bike and shit. And like,
that was so fucking awesome.
Like a dude that is so powerful but so cocky and just
he can't
has
die.
So much fun.
He's fucking immortal. Like he actually can't die.
Yeah.
So,
but like, you know what I mean? Like just having so much fun on a bike, just ripping through crowds of people like, woo!
The story looks like it's gonna be
revolved around crypto again.
Again. Saving the dog again.
Saving crypto.
Which I'm fine with. Look, if it's just an excuse to get some cool space fights, and I don't give a fuck, right? Like I liked the crypto in Superman. I thought it was a great addition. So if they can do it again, fuck them, why not?
And it's more like it's the same but different. Where it's like, so it seems like he gets shot. And now she's trying to find someone that can heal him because he's not just a normal dog.
Yeah.
She can't just take him to a vet on Earth. They've got to go find...
Yeah.
Like...
From what that was in there, he was poisoned. Shot and poisoned.
Yeah, poison darts or
something.
something.
A woman says...
he's got 3 days.
He's got 3 days, but the cure... Something about the cure that the one they have won't work on him because he's a dog or something like that. So she has to go on a big space mission to find... a cure for crypto.
Yeah.
And we get a shot towards the end where Kara's got like this black like veins coming up out of her neck and onto her face. So I wonder if she gets poisoned as well from something. Obviously, there's going to have to be some sort of way to hurt her because she can't just be.
I wonder if it's just it's the Kryptonian blood that's making it a bit weird to. Like the normal cure doesn't work, and so she's like, "I'm going to test it on myself," and injects herself with the poison, then the cure.
Yeah, that's possible.
Maybe.
Yeah. But look, it looks great. The action sequences look really good. The movie itself looks really good. I love the suit.
The suit looks really good.
The suit looks really good. It looks very similar to Clark's, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Like the material and whatnot.
Yeah, and that kind of bit of a neck.
A little bit of a collar there.
Yeah.
And the cape looks good. The skirt looks good.
Yeah.
The belt with the yellow belt and the boots. It looks fucking awesome.
It looks the same as his one, but just the female version, which is what it needs to be.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Millie Alcock looks like she's enjoying herself while playing it.
Yeah.
And all in all, it looks fucking really good, man.
The shot at the start, and like you can tell that the Superman story was talking about like Superman trying to not like belong in Earth, but trying to fit in with his people.
Yep.
And it's her trying to, because as she said, that's it, Clark, I don't have people.
Yeah.
Because you got to think it's different. Like, because with the whole story of Supergirl, Clark went to Earth and landed on Earth as an infant, whereas she was shot off Earth at the age she is now to protect Clark.
Yes.
But then she went through like a black hole.
Yeah, she got knocked off course somehow.
And came back to Earth and then Clark's an adult.
Yeah.
So she knows a life on Krypton, and she knows...
She was from Kandor,
Yeah.
which was the one that got shrunk by Brainiac.
That's where I was going, is in the trailer, you actually see Brainiac shrinking it.
Yeah, you see the beam.
That's
and you
what
see,
I...
Yeah.
Because on the
The
trailer,
dome and whatnot,
it shows that yellow beam that comes down and then the dome. And you can, if you watch it closely enough, you watch a big chunk of Earth rising.
Yeah.
Because that's what Brainiac does.
And he puts him in a jar or whatever, and he collects civilizations or whatever.
But then also, because James Gunn has already confirmed that Brainiac is the villain, is the main villain of the next Superman movie.
Yep.
So it's got to be that.
Yeah.
Which means that we could also see Brainiac in this movie.
Oh, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Because
I love Brainiac so much.
Kara, I might have this wrong, but she ends up in a relationship with a Brainiac.
Yeah, Brainiac like 5 or 6
Brainiac
or something.
5.
Yeah.
So, not that I think they're going to do that, but I mean, oh, they might.
It's one of those long-term things.
They might. Yeah, they might do something. Maybe he's the one with the cure. Maybe Brainiac's the only one that can make a cure for this.
He might have it.
That would be cool. That'd be a good way.
It could be in his museum of
whatever shit he has, right? Yeah, but this would be a good way to introduce this character without having to spend the next Superman movie setting him up.
That makes a lot of sense because as far as Lobo, yes, Lobo is a villain, but he is at the end of the day, he is a mercenary.
He didn't look like the antagonist of this movie.
Because Lobo is a mercenary. He will attack and fight someone because he has been given a contract to do that.
Yes.
He goes and fights Superman because someone's paying him to fight Superman.
Not for shit.
He's not just rolling up and fighting Kara.
Yeah.
So he could be there as not the main antagonist, but a side piece.
Well, it looks like how they first interact is at the bar.
Yeah.
He's just drinking and she's caused a fight. He's like, fuck, like, come on. Like, I'm sleeping here, whatever the fuck he's doing. Like, he's like, fucking settle down, and then gets in the mix and gets involved somehow. So,
do you reckon it could be a team up between Kara and him?
I don't know. I don't know if it'll be a direct team up. More so, he would just be interested to see what's happening.
Yeah.
Like he might not be there the whole time, but he might show up and be like, what's going on now? Like, whatever. Because there is a few different shots of him in different locations. So he obviously appears more than once in the movie.
But I don't think he's the main antagonist.
He's definitely not the main antagonist. He's more of just a Mr. Terrific was, that's not a good example, but in the sense of just an
assisting character.
But to introduce these characters for future things, as well. That's what they're trying to do here at the end of the day, So, they'll fight. Obviously, him and Kara. Kara will probably win because
it's her movie.
It's her movie, it's her movie. But she'll win because he gives up, not because she beats him. He'll be like, I'm sick of this. Like,
he'll be
all
like,
right, and he'll start laughing or something.
Or like his bike will break and he'll be like, fuck, now I've got to go get this fixed.
Or
something like that. But I actually think that there's a good chance that Brainiac is going to be the main villain.
Yeah.
As you said, it's a soft introduction and he'll kind of get away or she won't beat him or whatever. Then when he turns up in the next movie, it'll be Kara and Superman versing him, which will then add so much more weight to it because you know him by the time he gets there.
Or maybe he's not the main villain.
But it's like Loki. Remember, was the villain of Thor. Then when he turned up in Avengers, you didn't need to explain anything about Loki. You could get straight into it.
Yeah, but they also had... Thor came out in They had some movies between, like Superman 2, Man of Tomorrow, whatever it's called, comes out next year.
Yeah.
So there's nothing in between there to buffer it. So I don't know if they would make Brainiac the full antagonist... But I do think he is going to play a part.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's going to be Brainiac hired Lobo to poison Crypto to get Kara to go to him. Like, it might be that sort of setup sort of thing.
Because
and then maybe she's trapped or gets some sort of, at the end of the movie, and we don't get a happy ending. We get more like a cliffhanger. And then in Superman 2, he's made her lead him to Earth to find the last son of Krypton. Now Lex and Superman have to team up to beat.
Because that was always Brainiac's thing, is he always wanted Superman because at the end of the day, Brainiac is a collector.
Yes.
And he loves collecting things and like he likes a museum. Yeah. So to have the last son of Krypton, that's absolutely a perfect part to his collection.
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe this is all speculation, obviously, but that might make sense because it can't. They just won't make him the bad guy in. Like the main
double down.
In 2 movies, because then if you beat him and then he comes back, well, then you're just going to beat him again.
Or like it's one of those things where, as you said, it's like he hires Lobo, she fights Lobo, he goes to there, whatever. She goes to Brainiac. He goes, I can give you the cure if you get X. He gives her the cure. Then the final fight happens, and when Kara's defeated and dead, he goes, "All right, zoom, you're mine now," and picks her up.
Something like that. Yeah. Or it doesn't have.
And then he uses that to then get to Clark.
He's more of a Thanos in Avengers 1 situation where he's pulling the strings, setting it all up.
Like in Guardians.
Yeah.
Of the Galaxy.
That's a better example. Yeah.
Which was also James Gunn's movie.
Yeah.
So,
oh, well, it makes sense then, doesn't
it? Checks out then, yeah.
But, I think that he's going to be involved in some way. But I don't think he's not going to be the actual big bad. I don't think that there is going to be necessarily a big bad at the end. They're just trying to save crypto. So even if it was like he's set this whole thing up, so she has to come to him for the cure because he's the only one that has it.
Which would make sense if he's the only one to have it, because if he's got part or her whole planet or part of her planet in his little shrunk down museum, it could be in there.
True. Yes.
Like-
absolutely. Yeah.
And that's why I said at the start.
Or he's creating it by infecting them or using them as test subjects.
And that's the thing. It could be not a kryptonite or a krypton only disease, but like a like
the scourge virus for
yes.
Yeah,
It could be something that's only meant to work on Kryptonians.
Yes. Yeah.
And so the cure is in their lab, shrunk down in his little jar.
Yeah.
When he's saying, but I fucking tell you, I'm so excited to see Brainiac. I cannot wait to see that ship.
Yeah.
And James Gunn is going to do it where it's going to be a big fucking skull.
Yeah.
Like as well.
Are we gonna?
It's not
Are
going
we
to be like
getting?
a Zack Snyder where it's a futuristic look. It's going to be a big fucking skull with tentacles.
Do you think we're getting like green Brainiac, or we're going to get?
We're getting green Brainiac.
Yeah, yes.
We are getting green Brainiac.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think we're going to get.
And I don't think it's going to be big fucking built unit Brainiac.
No, it's going to be a normal looking dude, like
a human size with the green and the dots on the head, and then like a metal suit
and a bit of purple through him and whatever. Yeah, and then just connected to his ship.
I can't wait, eh?
Yeah, phenomenal. So
it's going to be great. All right. Did you see there was a streamer by the name of Gino Machino? He beat all 5 Elder Scrolls games in a row without taking a single hit point of damage.
What?
All 5 Elder Scrolls games.
That's a fucking solid effort.
He's posted a tweet. After months of preparation and practice, I've managed to beat all Elder Scrolls games 1 through 5 in a row without taking a single point of damage. A run many thought would be impossible.
How long did you say time frame?
He didn't say a time frame.
Oh wow.
He did it on like a live stream. And I watched the end of the live stream. And do you remember in like the end of Skyrim when you're in Valhalla or whatever and there's the meteorites falling?
Yeah.
His character's just crouched under this rock. And like you can tell he's done this so many times because he's waiting and then he draws his bow and he fires and Alduin flies past him and it hits him. And it's stuff like that. And it's like he's watching it. And I'm like, you're watching it with your butthole clenched. Oh my God.
Because if he gets hit at this point, his whole thing's over.
Yeah, he's got to go back and go from Elder Scrolls 1.
Yeah, which I would imagine would not be enjoyable to do all over again.
You know, like 0 hit points.
Yeah, that's fucking.
How?
Because like that's like fall damage. That's like random shit that happens. That's like scripted shit that happens.
Yeah.
You have to know everything. You have to know every fucking little jump scare, surprise thing. Yeah. Or
the traps
you speed run the fuck out of it. Or you know how to exploit everything. I don't know how this guy did it.
Like wall clipping and shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't even like. I think about the amount of random times in Skyrim you just take. You know when you're walking along and because it's a Bethesda game, the fucking cart will clip and hit you, and your guy will be like, ugh, and you just lose damage. If that happens, does he have to start again?
Yeah, that's damage, man.
Yeah.
I would assume that counts. So.
Or then like you can take frost damage just from being outside. Nah, fuck that. But props to you, man. That's excellent. That's insane effort.
Fuck. Yeah, what a mission. Good on you.
Yeah.
Anything else you got?
No, you go your news.
We have some release dates for some for things that we like to look at. So live action Avatar: The Last Airbender season 2 has an official release date of June 25th this year.
I'm keen for that.
They released a poster with the first look at Toph.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Toph Bayfong,
looks
baby.
good.
Toph Bayfong.
It looks good.
Yeah. The issue is, and it's like, because the whole, like, the original story, the Avatars, book 1 to 3, took place over a year. And it's like, Aang is no longer.
Pretty much.
Aang is not the same age as what he was now.
2 years ago was when season 1 came out, 2024. This is 2 years later. I know they're not doing it story-wise, that it's not the same time frame as the animated, but how they're going to explain the gaps. Because in the anime, Aang becomes master of the 4 elements in a
summer
in 6 months, right?
Yeah.
He's not doing that in this. Obviously, he's taking a lot longer. There was a race against the clock for Sozin's Comet.
Yeah.
There was all these stakes that they didn't set up in. They set up the Sozin Comet, but they didn't say it's going to appear in X amount of days or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how they explain away the age gaps and how they explain away the time frames.
Yeah. And because in the original, it was like, because there was so many, there was like 12, 20 episodes or something, a book.
Yeah.
It showed him eventually doing waterbending and getting better and better.
Yeah.
In this one, it showed him use it like twice.
Yeah, I know.
So now the new season's just going to start and he's going to be a waterbending master.
Yeah, which is a
he's had
shame.
2 years to practice it.
It's a shame, but what do you do? So season 2, so book 2, we're looking at because only 3 books, isn't there?
Yeah.
So we're looking at
Water, Earth, Fire.
We're looking at There Is No War in Ba Sing Se. We're looking at the tea shop, the Jasmine,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Iroh's tea
Yeah,
shop.
Iroh's tea shop. We're looking at the end where Azula electrifies Aang.
Excellent.
We're looking at what other story beats have we got here? We've got Zuko and his sword. Is that this season or is that the
No,
next
that's
season?
third one.
Third season.
Appa gets kidnapped in book 2.
Yeah, we got we got that.
We have the
and-
Grand Library, which is where Appa gets kidnapped. Remember the big underground one sunken in the sand?
Yeah, with the owl.
And Toph fucking holds this
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
up.
yeah. And then we got the Dali or whatever they are.
The Dali,
The
yep.
Dali. We got a lot of,
That's all the Ba Sing Se stuff.
yeah, that's all the buses. So we got a lot of stuff. We got that other bloke. He was like a bit of a eco warrior where he Katara.
Jet.
Jet, that's the one.
That was
yeah.
season
But that's
1.
season 1.
Jet. No, Jet was in book 1 of Avatar, but then he appeared again in.
Yeah, he shows back up.
Yeah, and that's when he dies.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like they never quite say. It's just left to assumption.
Yeah, so there's a lot of important things in this season.
Yeah.
Especially Toph. She metal doesn't.
I
Does she metal bend this season?
fucking pray. Netflix, I'm praying. Make Dwayne Johnson the boulder.
Yes.
Because that is the whole joke
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
original
yeah,
show. Like, the boulder.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the wrestler.
That'd be fucking crack up.
Please.
Yeah.
Please get him to be the boulder in live action.
Yeah, that'd be so
Oh
good.
my God.
I don't think it'll happen, but
No.
yeah, fuck, it'd be good though.
The
wouldn't it?
Blind Bandit.
Yeah. Toph, I can't wait to see the rest of Toph. And,
Yeah.
The other thing we have is we have a date for Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Oh,
finally.
finally.
So we have the 18th of June next year.
Ah,
Will that change?
maybe.
Probably.
Maybe.
How long has it been since?
A long
It's been
time.
years, man.
Haley's finally been like, okay, fine. I'll go back in a room with like
Yeah, with what's his
with
face?
Chalamet
Yeah.
or whatever his name is.
So
Nah.
Across the Spider-Verse came out in 2023. So this is 3 years
Wow.
later.
Production started as well on it. Or?
Yeah.
I'm so excited for
yeah.
that.
Yeah. So this has been.
We'll talk theories about that when we get closer to that.
Yeah, I have to rewatch the movies. I can't fucking remember.
Yeah.
To be quite honest, but that's all I've got.
Well, finally, I just want to wrap up with this Disney fucking
The
Disney show
conspiracy
conspiracy
theory.
theory,
Okay, here we
right?
go.
So how this one works is it? You probably didn't watch Disney Channel growing up, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you remember, but there was a lot of shows changed the name after like season 3 or 4.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember. So I've got them here. Hannah Montana became Hannah Montana Forever in season 4. The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody became The Sweet Life on Deck.
Yeah.
The Jonas became Jonas LA. Liv and Maddie became Liv and Maddie Cali style. There's heaps of them. Jesse became Bunked after season 3 or 4, right?
Okay.
And it was always a complete either if they didn't do a name change, they did a location change, a new plot, and it was almost a completely different show, right?
Okay.
The theory goes is that, and this is never officially approved by Disney because I don't know why the fuck they would ever say, yeah, we actually did this.
Yep.
It was to avoid taxes, and in re-signing contracts with the child actors, they couldn't be like, oh, but my show's super popular now, so re-sign on for season 4 of Hannah
Oh,
Montana.
that makes sense.
They're like, no, this isn't Hannah Montana. This is Hannah Montana forever.
Yeah, this makes
So
sense.
it's a different show.
That makes sense.
And then they can renegotiate their contracts and fuck them.
They couldn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Not these days.
No.
They can't do that these days. They have more of a. The actors have more of a say these days
Yeah.
because they're so popular.
But I can
yeah.
so see them doing that.
Yeah,
Where,
because
yeah.
The Sweet Life on Deck is the only one there I know of.
Yeah. Because you remember it was like 3 seasons of Sweet Life, Zack and Cody, then it went to Sweet Life on Deck.
I watched this
pretty
when I
much
was-
the same.
Yeah, I
like-
watched this, but I didn't count seasons when I was watching this. I didn't.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
watched whatever was on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking
absolutely.
on Foxtel. But then they changed to Sweet Life on Deck, and I thought, oh well, they've moved scenarios, and it's just like a new. I looked at it as a new show.
Yeah.
So I didn't look at it as a continuation, or it was a continuation, but I looked at it as a separate. Because then they had the movies and stuff that came along with them.
Yeah.
But I didn't know Hannah Montana did that.
Yeah, because I don't know if you watch Hannah Montana.
I did watch. I watched Hannah Montana. I didn't watch Hannah Montana forever.
Because remember, she had the Malibu Beach house, and then in the last season they were on a ranch. I don't know if you remember, they bought a fully new house and stuff. They moved, and that was in Hannah Montana forever.
Yeah, right.
So it was a way of like Disney renegotiating the contract, so they didn't have to pay the actors accordingly because it's Hannah Montana was so successful, so pay me for the season 4 of this isn't Hannah. This is Hannah Montana
this is
forever.
a new project.
Yeah, like Lab Rats did it. Lab Rats became Lab Rats Bionic Island. Fully, they moved. Everything was different, but the cast were the same.
Yeah,
and
right.
I was like, Disney would pull that shit.
Yeah. It's for sure a way to avoid pay rises and taxes and fucking all the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, because it's like actors' contracts often get renegotiated after a few seasons. Rebranding could potentially like restructure deals. It's industry speculation, not officially confirmed by Disney. Don't know why they would ever confirm that
they
they've
wouldn't.
done
They'll
that.
get in a lot of trouble for that.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That's the mouse for you.
That's the mouse.
That's the mouse.
The old mouse in the house, eh?
So
excellent.
that's me wrapped up this week.
Yeah, I'm done. I am done.
Yeah, good week.
I was going to say next week we have, but we don't fucking know trailers are going to come out. That's the whole point of this.
Yeah, no, but next week we have more Invincible and more Daredevil, that's for sure.
Yeah.
There'll only be one episode of Daredevil next week.
Yeah.
Invincible, like you said, it's probably going to be...
Sorry, do you remember how in the first news I mentioned how I was watching a anime called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, right?
Yep.
So, you know how Netflix would do like bulk release and then they'd drop the whole season in one, how they used to do that.
Yeah.
Then some are doing weekly. It started then doing weekly, right? With this JoJo's one, they dropped the first episode and it was incredible. And everyone's like, oh, this is incredible. And then they're like, we're going to go and do big bulk drops. And everyone's like, so when's the next one coming? They're like, probably next year.
Oh, what?
They've dropped the first episode and the rest of the season's just gone.
Oh, yeah. Wait next year for the rest of it, boys.
Imagine dropping Invincible episode 1 and then being like, see you next year. Like,
you'd think that... they know that obviously the traction won't lose. Like Invincible was like a new property, right? But
like,
still, that's insane. That's insane.
Crazy.
Do you want people to like stay subscribed?
Bro, the memes of like me turning up at the CEO's house and shit. And it's like a demon walking through the front door.
Yeah.
To it's fucking gold.
Yeah. No,
But yeah, I thought that was wild.
That's wild. So
yeah, unfortunate time to be a JoJo fan.
Yeah, fuck eh. Oh well, so that's it for this week, eh?
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for all the support we've had. Like we said at the start, this last 2 weeks has been fantastic.
Yeah.
So if you would like more, please press the subscribe, press the like button, follow us on all our socials, our Instagram, our Twitter, our TikTok, where we post stuff.
Stuff,
yeah. I post some things on the Twitter. We post a bunch of reels on the Instagrams, but yeah, if you enjoyed, press like, press subscribe, and we'll see you next time.